It has got the longest syllabus. It has a very long syllabus. So first thing you need to understand that if you talk about starting from F4 to F9, the entire your, skill level papers, the longest syllabus, you've got F7. You finish one thing, another chapter comes. You finish another one, another comes. And it seems to be never ending. So it has got quite a long syllabus, which is, of course, a bad news. But the good news is that exam is very predictable. It's not very difficult, and exam is very predictable. You don't have many surprises in exam. Like, okay, I understand that syllabus is long, but number one, syllabus is not very difficult. There are only two or three chapters which could really confuse you. Otherwise, most of the things are quite straightforward. And the best part of F7 is that exam is predictable, which means that you can imagine, you can understand that, okay, what is going to come in exam. Like you actually, when you come out of exam, you actually can make a very fair prediction about your marks that, okay, I'll get something like 70 to 75 or something, or maybe I'll score 75 plus or something. You can actually in a position to say that, which is not possible in F5 or F8. I mean, if you take F5 exam paper or F8, in both of them, syllabus is very short, but exam is very unpredictable. And when you come out of the exam, you are expecting 80 marks, you end up with 51. Or maybe you are expecting just, okay, if I could pass, that would be enough for me, and you end up getting 72. So sometimes it happens in F5, F8. So F7, long syllabus, but easy and predictable. So that's the good side of that. And this is why F7 has a very good pass rate. F7 has a very good pass rate, a better pass rate than F5, a better pass rate than F8, and a better than F9. F5, F8, F9, all three have lower pass rates than F7, okay? This is first thing. The second thing is that what is the exam structure? You've got three sections, A, B, and C. Section A, you've got 15 MCQs, and each MCQ is of 2 marks. So 30 marks are here. Then you have got another 15 marks here. In section B, actually, there are 3 questions, OTQs, each with 10 marks, okay? So let me just write it down like this, that you've got 3 OTQs. Each OTQ is 10 marks. You have got 30 marks here. And these 10 marks actually consist of 5 MCQs of 2 marks. So you get one scenario based OTQ. There is one scenario, and there are 5 questions related to that scenario, 2 marks each. Then another scenario, and again 5 questions related to that second scenario, 2 marks each. And then you have got 2 long questions of 20 marks each, and that makes you 40. And this is what it makes you is 100 marks, okay? Focusing on these 2 is very important. 60 marks are here, and all of these are easy marks. These are 60 easy marks. I call them easy because F7 does not require you to go into deep details or of IFRS standards. It's very, very, very basic. And it's quite easy. So if you are very good in MCQ section A and section B, and you can actually, out of 60, you can score 45 very easily. And then you only need 5 or 10 from here. I mean, if you are looking at just passing the exam, which of course is not our objective, we all want to score high, we all want to score good. But those of you who are struggling or they are scared, scared, or they're afraid of something going wrong, they should think like that. If I get from 60, 45, which is quite possible, out of these 5, I will only get 5 marks and I will pass. So section A and section B are very important, especially for those people who have less time, who are just trying to make it, who are not aiming very high. For those students, A and B are very important.